What is up, guys? Have a fun deck for you today. Today's deck is the Resurgence of Lined Pockets. This is Spyro's deck, the infamous one, and Team Elder Blood just put in their meta snapshot as the best deck right now. And I gotta say, I agree. If you are a pretty good player, pretty smart, this deck is just a lot of power in your hands. So, some things to kind of note here. You know what most of the cards do. But you can see the Justice targets have switched around to Bloody Good Friends with the buff. And then we're also running Siggy here. We're taking out Horson. Now, Siggy is something you might actually need to play a little bit earlier. You might want to be careful of holding him for later, like last say or second to last say, because in Pirate's Cove, phenomenal because you can last say him. You have, one of those leader charges to just spend all those coins. Jackpot, he's just boosting himself up, which is really handy. But here, you want to make sure that when you're playing him out, you're actually going to be able to spend those coins, because off a leader and stuff like that, there's kind of no points with him. So don't be afraid to throw him up a little bit earlier. A round one here isn't phenomenal, but we can hold on to stuff. Tiger's Eye and like a Smuggle, for example, that already gets you your 9 coins. Boat comes out, decent little bit of tempo. But don't be afraid to throw down something like Justice, or even like Witchfinder Freak Show against a deck that has a really good round one, like Hyper Thin or Commandos, to really try and get some control. Don't be hesitant about throwing some of those golds out round one. Like, you can have a presence and you can take a round. But they decide to bleed you. I mean, we have Cleaver here. Cleaver and Tunnel Drill are insanely good. Tunnel Drill, in my opinion, is still a broken card, and that can survive you bleed, or that can do a very, very thorough job of bleeding in and of itself. And the good thing about this deck, and I think some of the other decks are lacking a little bit more, is they tend to be massive tempo and not a whole lot of scaling. But this deck definitely has some scaling potential. We do have some engine value. Plus, the benefit here is we're not Devotion, and being able to run Heatwave and Sunset Wanderers is just too strong. So that can really help in a lot of situations and gives an already strong deck just even more power. So we're really well positioned for a lot of different round links. You going into any matchup, you have a good chance to win. Alright, so there's the deck. Hope that was kind of a decent little breakdown. Gave you guys kind of a good idea of some other aspects of it, and let's hop into some games. It is okay to make sure we're keeping that boat coming out for those 3 points. Honestly, when I saw a leader like that, I should have probably fought harder for last say, because Heatwave would have just totally secured that. Alright, we're going against Tactical Decision. Okay, so we've queued into this mid-range Nilfgaard deck. And this can be a little bit toughy to like specifically target for, but the thing is here, some of their scaling isn't incredibly well, so if you do manage to get round control against them, you might just want to go into a longer round, and you have a pretty good chance of bullying them. They are a lot of times going to have a better short round than you, but it just depends on what cards you hang on to. So, depending on your draws or whatever, maybe try and hang on to a Cleaver or a Siggy and a Spender for a short round. You'd have a decent chance then. But keep in mind, they are going to have a really good round one. They are probably going to take that from you, and their Sunset Wanderers is going to be better than you because of Snowdrop and Tactical Decision. That's something to keep in mind. A benefit you do have here, though, is with only having 13 units and a lot of specials, if you can kind of play uninteractive, that can really hurt some of their plans. Throw off their poisons, throw off of Brothen's targets, Yennefer, Ivar, things like that they'd have a lot of control for, locks even. You can kind of make their sequencing awkward. You can get them on the back foot, can put you in an advantageous spot, so maybe focus on playing some specials. Again, easy mulligan here. Purify might come in handy. We'll hang on to it for now. Okay, probably just gonna kick that. This is not a very playable hand. Okay, we'll go like Smuggle and Tiger's Eye and go ahead and pull out the boat. This might have to be an early pass. Okay. Yeah, we're really missing some good stuff here. Farco would have been really nice. Could have maybe done justice. Okay. Yeah, I smell trouble. Just put a bunch of bleeding.
We finish them, then I finish you.
I think we might lose this on Eveson. This is gonna be awkward. I needed, like, a Sea Jackal would even help quite a bit here.
Over!
The flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent!
That was on really early knickers too. Holy cow. Okay, hopefully we get lucky and get a pass here. I doubt it, but we'll see. I also kind of need to figure out what this deck is, because I think like every Nilfgaard deck just runs Tactical Decision now for the provisions. Also would have been nice, 2 poisons. Could have come in handy here. But yeah, I just wish I had a better spender. Okay. This would be our pass.
My reason to travel, I mean.
Barely get out, but we do. And I just need to, because this guy is just going to tempo us really hard. So, he played Moral and Ramon. And I guess we put Kurt, which bite us pretty hard. But honestly, those trades were pretty decent. And we got some of his kind of point slam out. It would be a chance passing this early that Knickers could have stayed in the deck too. So on the whole, not too bad. But this just kind of looks more like mid-rangey. Okay, poisons. Alright. I feel like Bloody Good Fun just might be a little awkward here, but we'll kick a dip first. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on. These draws are trash. Yeah, we potentially can get 2-0'd here. Unless Sunset draws to something really good. And I guess we have Bank. So that's not completely hopeless. Boxsmith is an alright spender. Devotion's kind of fallen out of favor too when you really think about it. Because like Sunset Wonders, Oniromancy, and Heatwave are just too good. The value of Purify too is also skyrocketed. I would imagine this guy goes for the 2-0. I mean, he does have Sunset Wonders, and his can get a lot bigger than ours. Okay, there's Poison. So we get 5 from that, so we'd overprofit a bit. But we stay uninteractive when we pull out Boat. Yeah, that's a really good poison. He could have a Purify though. We'll see. I hope not. I really hope not, but very good chance he could be running the Van Morlenhelm Servant. That's gonna be really sad because we'd be taking a lot of points out here. And trying to use his main cards behind Sunset Wonder. Yeah, there's the Purify. Dang it.
Eyes closed, mouth open.
Probably need to go ahead and use that for Justice first to slightly increase the chance we'd hit something else. That might be a good line to do. But we'd be losing some profits, so maybe go Bloody Good Friends here first. And then go Furco. Because we still have a quick moment on... Because we could do Bloody Good Friends and then Furco the next one, and then that should be fine. Because that pops out at the end of the turn. Sweet. Wasting poisons here.
You and me.
I guess that pops out now. We'll just spend 2 for 8 now. Alright, not a bad draw. Staying ahead, which is also really good. Need to be careful and pay attention to that, because we want to keep our card if possible. We fortunately didn't lose on even round 1. That could have been devastating. But this seems like a ball list, in all honesty. Interesting, didn't go for the sunset. Could have been a decent one with that leader. Okay. Can shut off Assimilate here. He has a pass here. You can take it, which honestly kind of be fine with. Gives us a chance to draw into some stuff we really need. Next I'm probably looking at going Furco though. But we can throw like a fist deck out. Try and shut up Rothans because the Assimilate engines can come in handy. I maybe should have used 1 coin from leader to stay ahead. That's, looking back and noting stuff, that would be a misplay. I would say it's probably worth the 1 coin to stay ahead. Okay, banishes clown. Gets rid of the clown. Okay, let's go here.
Can he cut cleanly when you squirming about like that?
Oh, you've done it now.
Siggy, a Sea Jackal in a short round could be massive. I think next we might go Bank though. Try and get Cleaver out. That could really maybe secure this round. Then we'd have 2 spenders out on the board, which feels really good, and Romper. That's what we're really trying to balance here, making sure we have enough spenders out there. Okay, pretty deep, good Ivar. Not the best. Pretty good. Okay. We could also just go Tunnel Drill. It's really not bad for right now. Go ahead and get just as much value as possible out of that in case he removes it. Looking good. But honestly, I think that's a fine tunnel drill because Cleaver would be way better in a short round than tunnel drill, and we are getting, you know, really good value. Tunnel drill in terms of the points is outputting and the setup for it. Obviously, if it's something he had a much more engines on deck and we were moving them, it's better in that case. But does he go for blacksmith probably?
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
They're paying taxes.
Just stay ahead, that's all we need. That is... what did he take again? I honestly forgot. It wasn't my sunset, it was... oh yeah, it was Bloody Good Friends, it was weird.
Together, but don't get used to it.
Okay. Good, we can shut off that. Just threaten the poison on this, maybe? See if we keep our card. Let's see if we can keep... I think we're keeping it regardless, but leader might flush out. Okay, passes. Alright, we onto our card. Very nice. Despite having a little bit of an awkward hand, Tunnel Drill is still a busted card. So, Cleaver is what we really want here. Heat Wave could be nice in case he is running ball. I doubt it, but you never know. Witchfinder's interesting. I mean, it's still a lot of points. Unfortunately here though, Cleaver's like our only spender. So I probably want as many coins on the board as possible when I do that, so we need to do Witchfinder before Cleaver. I think I'm just going to lead with this. Let's not give him anything too good to interact with in case he wanted to. And then we can hit it. So our sequencing here would be probably Witchfinder next. And then we'd Vivaldi Bank, Cleaver out, hopefully it's like up at the top. And just spend as much as possible with it.
Battles need end in bloodshed.
That also gives us a good swindle, but that could really hurt us here. It'd be nice if we had the Sea Jackal. We really gotta hope.
The continent will wait beneath Nilfgaardian hope.
Okay.
Nausicaa! Charge!
Abhorrent monstrosities, inconceivably grotesque.
Bounties here are really doing nothing. Might scare him, but we get 7 points. We get 3 uninteractive ones. Not the worst, but maybe should have just mulliganed it and really hope to draw one of those two. We'll see how it plays out though. I mean, Siggy Lasse seems kind of good to me. Okay, so now 3 is enough to see everything, yeah. Why are you down here?
I'm at war for business. You're lucky to keep your people.
much as possible with them. And then we'll do Swindle. We get 6 from that, so we need to hang on. We can spend once as long as we hang on to a coin, just to make sure we get boat back out.
You will see it in your dream.
Spawn it with all the shields. Okay, we go here. Oh yeah, we get 7. So I can do this. Ezra, so Hidden Sneak Peek is the card you're revealing going to be good. Hold on a moment.
Shame I have
Okay, we win.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
There we go. Sweet. Take another one. That deck didn't feel super good. Okay, that's interesting.
Great.
Okay, so when you see this leader, there's a very good chance it's a glaze. I wasn't being too smart, and it took me a moment to fully consider that. Another thing you can consider is that it's a Dragon's Dream deck. Go ahead and find that in here, right here. So with that leader, it either gives some extra boost for a glaze so she goes taller, or Dragon's Dream, it puts units onto a row. What's good with Dragon's Dream, if you are expecting that, you know, they seem to be playing some traps and more control type stuff, is Cleaver's Muscle. You have all those shields. So go ahead and put Cleaver on a row and just have that one be stacked. So that's where Dragon's Dream is going to go. And then Dragon's Dream, just that 3 damage is negated on the shield. So it's pretty handy. If you're expecting a glaze with a lot of hand buff, really try to get Last Say, because you do have a Heat Wave. Just can annihilate that card. Tunnel Drill is not playable right now. We might have to use Freak Show a lot here to try and take the round. If they're uninteractive, this could really hurt. I might kick Dip in the Pawn Tar. Okay, a little bit awkward. We're missing quite a bit. This and that, though, can get us set up. Well, okay, so this is actually 4. That's 5. So we'll do this.
Smash your noggin, Ruds!
So one of the goals here, Romper, is going to be getting her boat out. So we're going to pay attention to our coin management here to make sure we try and pull that out. And then with Line Pockets, every time we play these crime cards, we're getting an extra coin from it. But yeah, we're shutting this off. It's a very dangerous card. Here comes Leader Charge. He's going to move that out of the melee row. Or not. He could just have damage for it. I mean, a Rebuke just cleans that up very nice. Or if I hit Dragoon.
Slaughter them to a man!
I'm gonna go ahead and lose 1 coin here. I'm fine with that. Let's go and get boat out. Drop Jackal next.
Yeah, I worked for the poor years. Better than working for humans.
We're gonna play it back here.
I'd be ashamed to let this booty go to waste.
Because if that dies, we can hopefully just get it coming back out. And then when this goes back here, there's a chance to hit armor. And then also we're going to pay attention to our positioning, because he could have Brayhan, because Brayhan's really good with this leader. So we need to be careful where we put stuff.
Style, that's right. I like fighting with style.
Nice to hear. Keep it up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Don Crypto. I was so glad Megascope didn't get nerfed. I was really afraid of that. Trying to think, we could just play a crime out. We could also just pass. I mean, we do have a lot of points here. Keep some coins. We could just play this. We can't spend twice with that, so we are going to overprofit again. But we're going to get Bow back out, which is really nice. Did you guys see it? How that pops up a bit? Triss Marigold from that Playboy thing they did for Witcher 2. How it'll pop up sometimes on the premium. Kind of a rare little cycle thing through. Guy hallucinates and sees it. Snow drops. Timboy congregate. Alright, we'll try it out. If Omega Scope gets nerfed, RF is dead. RF, what's RF? Oh, Reckless Flurry. Hit this.
Too slow.
So we could just have this come out and just keep fighting for the round. So he gets 1, 2, 3. If he passes, it's not enough. Because he doesn't have Adrenaline 3, so he'd have to play one more. We'll take our pass here. I mean, if Megascope gets nerfed, I mean, the card just dies too. Probably. I mean, it could still be playable at 5p, but it'd be, a lot of decks just wouldn't want to run it. Okay. Oh no, that's right, because they still go past. I got so excited there for a second. I was like, yes! Boat! It's basically pulling what Knickers sometimes does, where when you pass it pops out and negates it, but yeah. I got so excited for nothing. Okay, now these are some draws. Let's go. It's still kind of good here. We'd probably want a dry pass card just in case. That could fill it. Yeah. That's kind of unfortunate. It's actually really bad. We should have just kept Blacksmith. I greeted. I shouldn't have.
Never a problem 4 inches of steel couldn't solve.
I mean, Sunset Wanderers is going to be massive here, though. Oh, sorry. Wait, why did it go back and... Man, it purged you, Ezra's. Oh, and it timed you out, too? What the heck? What, did you post, like, to Discord or something? Well, that kind of sucks. I mean, we still fortunately have that in there. He's probably running... If he's doing on the movement stuff, I guess a Gezres is likely. So we'd want to have a bunch of this on the back row.
Together! But don't get used to it.
Guess we go Cleaver now. If that sticks. And then our bank here, I mean, probably Tunnel Drill. But yeah, we're missing some stuff. That's real unfortunate. purged. Yeah, no, sorry, Ezra's. I'll check back on Nightbot. I mean, the timeout was really brief, so that's good. I was worried it was like 5 minutes or something. But yeah, only play Gwent links. For right now, at least.
Challenge once you knock them off their horse.
Okay. So this is going to play Shakedown, which gives us 5.
Looky here, if it ain't Simply and Wily.
Should probably go ahead and spin.
Oh, you've done it now.
Keep our kind of pockets available. Yeah. So I'm still curious what gang category we're exactly missing.
You're lucky to keep your heat.
I mean, we can just tunnel Gerald Defender away.
The only good one is a dead one.
Okay. Go ahead and do like Siggy here.
Lots of prior experience.
Get the
worked with
9 so we
idiots
pull
my
out.
whole life.
Boat. And then we'll probably get. Okay. Nice. Sunset Wanderer's broken. We can Justice now. Okay, yeah, we need to get in there. So
Special prize, just for you, love.
we spend here.
Oh, you've done it now.
And then bank will have enough. That kind of sucks for the. And get this. All right, we're chilling. %140% win rate. Here we go. Necromancy. I've honestly today come across some very interesting decks. We'll kill that. Unless he
Humans are scum. I prefer
attacks it.
elves.
He doesn't.
War.
Alright.
Pixies even.
And then we'll probably go like dip in the Pontar and take this out. We just kind of chill. I know I still have kind of Justice here that we can play, but work on controlling some things first. Okay, so it's in a Glaze deck. Makes sense. We need to shut that off. Glaze can go really massive though. Oh my gosh, Dragon's Dream. Okay, we have shields, which is pretty handy. So guess we can just play this up here.
Only one of us will still stand by the end of the day.
You can still move it, but I don't know, because I would think of Glaze, but if he's running Dragon's Dream, wouldn't that be where his leader charges go? But then a Glaze is where you'd also want to put the leader charges. So that's a Crushing Trap. I think I just Heat Wave that, because we need shields. It's kind of an awkward heat wave, but
That stands.
okay, we go here.
10% for peace of mind.
Shield is fine. We got 3 here. Just go like. I think this should be good. I mean, that's a huge point difference, but that crushing trap does play for a lot of points. So does a glaze. Do you think we have it, guys?
Lie still. Not yet recovered.
Very nice. Game 1 down. That was a very interesting deck, don't you think, Izros?